And the specific thing Dylan is working on right now is fixing our instanced spline meshes. Because spline meshes in Unreal Engine aren't instanced by default. That's something we've done. And have they introduced instant spline meshes, or is it
No,
just
that's
like
why. So we have like parity as well as we can with their instant static mesh.
right?
But
Yeah,
they do have spline meshes, so it's kind of borrowing logic from both.
yeah. And
Um,
essentially, all our conveyor belts are based on spline meshes, which is like a way to twist and turn meshes, the models in the game, to fit like a curve, kind of, and then render them out. So our conveyor belts, for instance, you can tell by like you can twist and turn them, and that's essentially the system that Dylan's touching right now.
yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how they how they pass their vertex data for the spline meshes that they have, because I think we the issue is arising why they're invisible and is arising because we've switched intentionally to use their packaging here because they've changed this up nicely before we declared our own and defined them individually as moving windows around too much, as you can see here, these parameters, but I think we want to pack them down and pick them up the same way because we've combined the macro definitions of ours, which used to be separate, with theirs. So I'm trying to see what's spline. Oh, spline mesh paramps. Maybe it's this one I'm looking for. And I'm also kind of just hunting and looking for how they do things with theirs to see how we get
Learning on the job.
Yeah, learning on the job. This is. Let's see. Yeah, it's unfortunately not one of those things that I can just do because I have to see how they're
I
doing.
thought you
things.
knew everything about Unreal Engine.
You know, I do. This is the one thing.
It's the one.
This is the one thing, and I decided to stream that.
Yeah, so mesh is basically the model in the game. So it's composed of vertices, and combined with those, you can like calculate what's supposed to be rendered on screen. So it's essentially the model. Yeah, the shape, that texture. Yeah, that's a different step on it.
What is it?
Learning on the job is 90% of being on a job. That's kind of true.